These days, some cattlemen use horses and some don't. But there are those who believe working cattle with horses that are well trained can offer some real advantages. Cattleman to Cattleman reporter Brad Bulla talked with one of the experts who feels horses can be a big help if you take time to learn the proper techniques.
In days gone by, riding on horseback was the primary way a rancher worked a herd of cattle. But times have changed, and some producers have traded horses for four-wheelers or trucks. Still, there are advantages to working cattle on horseback. Riding tall in the saddle, the cattleman gets a better overall view of the herd.
The horse is a great part of our ranching industry, and I think he can be very valuable working cattle. They allow you to see better. That's one thing nice about a horse is you're up above. You can see out across the cattle, see what's shaping up.
Montana native and professional horse trainer Kurt Pate travels the country giving tips on low-stress training techniques that lead to high-performance horsemanship and improved cattle handling.
I'm trying to show how little we can do with our horses and our horsemanship and create this low-stress atmosphere for handling cattle. This is a way to lower your costs of doing business without putting any costs in. I don't think these techniques are new. I think they're so old that they're new again.
A horse is one way to cover ground effectively and quietly to help reduce stress when working cattle. The key is to take your time and pay attention to the feedback you're getting from the cattle and from the horse.
Ranchers are becoming more sophisticated. We're seeing the effects of stress, the effects of bad handling, and we are a progressive breed, and when we find something that works, we go to that change because it's best for us and for the animals. If you can get a horse that's calm, relaxed, and doesn't show signs of swishing its tail or pinning its ears, bobbing its head, then the cattle can really get calm and trusting of a horse, maybe more than a human if they've been around them a lot.
The use of four-wheelers and other motorized equipment gives producers the luxury of being able to turn a key and go work cattle. But Pate believes moving faster doesn't always mean working better.
I think it all depends on the handler. A four-wheeler will go real fast, and that's a problem. You can make mistakes and try to hurry up and fix it. Same thing with a horse. That's why I think it's very important to always keep your horse at a walk or a trot. If you get to jamming and ramming and going fast, horses are just as bad as a four-wheeler, or just as good as a four-wheeler, either way. There's several things that the horse can do that the four-wheeler can't, and one of them is he can see cattle. I think most of the cattle that are found or spotted by cowboys out prowling around the country, their horse sees them first, and then the cowboy looks where his horse looks. Four-wheelers will never do that. The horse is quiet. You don't have the noise factor, and you can hear cattle. And so the four-wheeler, you have to wear a helmet, and you have all this stuff, and it really kind of gets you in a place where you can't be as observant and as active as you could be when you're on a good, gentle horse.
Horses may not be suited to all cattle operations. However, Pate stands by his view that horses offer great benefits in checking and working cattle, since riders can see all of the herd and move smoothly through the cattle from one position to another.
When I'm riding him, I can put all my focus on the cattle and not be looking at the ground if there's holes or if there's, a creek or whatever. He takes care of the ground and I take care of the cattle. But if you have a horse that's real nervous and rearing up and spinning around and all these things that I see a lot of people's horses do, then I think you'd almost be as well off to just get off and be afoot. Always keep your horse calm. Try never to get any faster than a trot when you're working with the cattle, and have fun.
Pate also hopes ranchers remember that the horse is a partner, not just a servant. For NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman, I'm Brad Bulla.
NCBA offers producers education on a variety of topics. To learn more, visit cattlemantocattleman.org.